Hello guys. So apparently if you're not French or something or just don't know about Little Brown Bear and think it's popular, well guess what? Little Brown Bear actually had a series that aired in 1988. The animation is way later and it's creepier. So I picked some 3 episodes out of all the 100 episodes. And guess what? This series actually was produced in 1988 by the French. And look, it's creepier, and to make matters worse, it doesn't even look like in the books or the 2003 series. At least the 2003 series is something that again looks like the books, but this, no, this doesn't look anything like it at all. So yeah, I'm gonna show you all the no better moments this show has. Petit Sabin ne veut pas, which is French for Little Brown Bear doesn't want to share. Oh no, I can already expect this is gonna go terribly wrong. For some reason, this series reveals that Little Brown Bear has an ex-girlfriend. Her name? Little Red Bear. Apparently, Little Red Bear has come to play with Little Brown Bear, and let's see how it will go. Of course, it has to go terribly wrong. And yes, the animation was so low budget, even for the French back at the time. And look, this is nightmare fuel. And also, why it look like Little Brown Bear's making an anime angry face or something? He tries to do it, but he executes it terribly. Unsurprisingly, Little Brown Bear realizes what kind of jerk-ass he has been to Little Red Bear and gives her a car. Because let's face it, he is probably gonna hit her with that car multiple times off screen. Great. Just great. A similar event happens in another episode where Little Brown Bear decides to cut some cake. And guess what? He gets the bigger piece while Little Red Bear gets the smaller piece. It seems like the Little Red Bear probably had to dump him off screen. And to make it even better, Little Brown Bear is actually prone to doing even more dangerous stuff in this, such as riding his bicycle and falling from it, and not actually crying about it. And even better, he once played on the stairs, and guess what? He tore his pants. Just look at the episode. Just search up Petit Sabin 1988 or something. And here's another example. Petit Sabin est fâché avec maman, which is French for Little Brown Bear is angry at mom. Does that ring a bell to the 2003 series episode called Little Brown Bear Argues with His Mommy? Of course it does. And it has a very similar plot. Little Brown Bear asks his mom if he can have a candy. Mommy Bear says no because it's probably gonna spoil his appetite. And how does Little Brown Bear react to that? By throwing a temper tantrum, of course. And why does it look like he's levitating? And to make matters worse, Little Brown Bear says he wants a new mom. Well, I guess you can have Penguin's mom as your new mom, Little Brown Bear, because apparently she'll whoop your ass whenever you do something wrong. And even better, the animation is actually really crappy in this, because look. Why does it look like that? Ew. And yeah, guys, sorry I had to cut here, because apparently my mom walked on me on the worst moment possible. Why? Just why? She does it almost all the time. I really hate that. Anyways, there's actually one episode where Little Brown Bear actually gets karma. So yeah, in the episode Petit Sabin fight in Gros Bêtise, apparently he decides to draw on the wall, which is actually based off the book, like if you question me. And guess what? Unlike the episode Little Brown Bear does some painting, apparently Little Brown Bear's mom actually uses common sense and chases his son out of the frame. Terrific. So yeah, guys, what do you think about this 1988 adaptation of Little Brown Bear? Comment down below what you think, and comment down below what other things you want to see on my YouTube channel. Thank you and bye.